Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to Skint Living UK. I just wanted to talk about the Labour government at the moment. I can't help but think they're asleep at the wheel. I know they're trying to do some things like changing the work laws and things like that, but people aren't feeling any better off. If people don't feel any better off, they're not going to vote for Labour again. I've always been a Labour voter all my life, and I've just got myself in a tears over it all, and now I think there's no point in voting at all. I always made sure my children voted. I'm working class, and I always think working class people should definitely vote because that's the only power you've got. But I just decidedly feel like MPs are in it for themselves. They're on the gravy train. All government does is take money off you through taxes, national insurance, local taxes, which is council tax, and tax on everything you buy. So it's take. But where's the giving part of the equation? Now they want to cut benefits to people who are disabled or long-term sick to pay for war. They say it's defence, but it's always the same, isn't it? They can always find money for war, they can always find money for the military, but they can't find money for the poor and the vulnerable. If anything, if they need money for anything, that's their first port of call. They pick on the weak and the vulnerable. Why aren't they taxing the rich? Okay, they've gone after Russian oligarch money. But what about the oligarchs in the UK, the British ones, these people with mega millions? And they're not like thinking, right, they keep saying they're going to leave. They don't. They know they've got a cushy here. That's why London is full of people who are millionaires, because they can afford to live there and they get all the services that rich people want. So they're not going to leave because they've got a cushy here, because we let them ferret the money away to the Cayman Islands. We let them do whatever they like, treat their workers appallingly, and the MPs are hand in glove with them because it's backhanders. They call it support for their campaigns, but it's backhanders, isn't it? You know, these MPs are on another planet. 91,000 a year, expenses, and they actually, where they go to work, they have subsidised food and booze. Where'd you go to work with this 3 bars? They've got 3 bars. They have subsidised food for them when they're on 91,000 a year. But they can't afford to give kiddies free dinners in school. There's something wrong there, isn't it? Why are they taking all this money off us for what? What do we get in return? I watched this programme. It's a Channel 4 documentary, but it's on YouTube because I won't watch live TV because I'm not paying for the TV licence, because there's another part of the system where they extract the money from you and you get next to nothing for it. So no, I don't have a TV licence because I don't watch live TV, and I certainly don't watch iPlayer. This is a Channel 4 documentary. So it's not under BBC anyway, but this is all about Michael Sheen, the actor, and he comes from Port Talbot, right around the bottom of Wales, and he basically it took him 2 years to form like this company to get a license for it. So we bought people's debt with £100,000, and he wiped out just under £1 million worth of debt. So these people were anonymous, he didn't know them, and he was just trying to pay a little bit forward to his local community where he grew up. So there is someone who's in a position to do a little bit, but he did it. Now the government is there in a big overall umbrella capacity to do something, and they don't. People are turning to dodgy places for money because they've got no alternative, because mainstream lenders, banks and building societies don't lend to people who've got a poor credit rating. I've said it before, and no doubt I will say it again. If you've got a poor credit rating, or no credit rating at all if you're very young, go to credit union. You've only got to save up with them for a little short amount of time, and then you can get a low interest loan. And the longer you're with the credit union, the lower your interest on your loans are, because you've got a proven track record that you pay your loan back. Your loans can be short term or long term. It can be for years. It doesn't have to be like a really quick payment time. You don't go to the likes of cash converters because they charge interest in the hundreds. Don't get a credit card because over time, if you're just making the minimum payments, it takes you about 20 years to pay them back, and they are literally cashing in on your misery. Get a credit union loan if you need to borrow money for something. I know things can be tough out there at the moment. I know things are a bit dire, but please don't get yourself into severe debt when there are other alternatives out there. So yeah, I'll get off my soapbox now. I'm just really frustrated because I think the government needs to intervene with banks and say, so now, you know, like they do with housing, you need to have so much that's affordable and so much that's social housing. They need to do the same with the banks. Now you need to have social loans, and you need to have loans for people who are basically on the bones of the bum. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Sorry for the rant, I'm just frustrated over it because I just think people at the bottom, as always, are dumped on high from those above who have no idea what the reality of living in the UK is today. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.